When it comes to sliding on ops, well, SpotEmGotEm wasn't doing any of that. But they was definitely doing it to him. The rapper blew up with his 2020 song Beatbox that turned into a TikTok sensation. A year later, he got fired up in a Miami drive-by and luckily survived being shot 5 times. A year after that, his rap career would be shot down after it was exposed by yours truly that he snitched on his fellow gang member, YNR Mookie.
YNR Mookie exited the apartment followed by Nehemiah Harden, who's more commonly known as Jacksonville rapper SpotEmGotEm. Both men were detained as
Now, this is something that I don't necessarily agree with, and I'm going to tell you why. And niggas can get mad at me all they want to. So, a black dude comes up from the hood, gets extremely rich, has the most popular song of probably that year, TikTok sensation or whatever. And you got this white dude who is exposing the fact that he snitched and ruining people's careers for what, $8,000 for he probably got on the video? And y'all let this shit slide. It's cool to everybody. It's funny, like, oh, I can't believe it. Like, who cares that he snitched, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who cares that he snitched? Think about it in real life. Who cares that he snitched? And this is one of the things I pride myself on is I don't do no exposing. Like, anything I do, I just react to it. Like, it's already on the internet. So me making a video ain't doing nothing. It's already out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not breaking no news. I'm not looking up, doing research on a nigga trying to expose that he snitched to try to ruin his career. Because that's what I feel like he doing, bro. And y'all letting that shit slide, gang. I don't agree. That's the part of that what 1090 Jake that I don't agree with. But that's another conversation.
Officer conducted a search of the residence. In the bathroom, a 9mm Glock and 9mm Springfield XDS were found fully loaded, each equipped with an extended magazine and a round in the chamber. With the search of the apartment concluded, Mookie was read his Miranda rights and invoked his right to remain silent.
So Mookie invoked his right to remain silent. He didn't want to say nothing.
SpotEmGotEm was then read his Miranda rights and provided the following statement. SpotEm said he arrived at the house at 9 p.m., stating he was sleeping on the couch when the police lights shined through the window. At that time, SpotEm said Mookie began pacing in the living room saying, "Dang man, the crackers are here." SpotEm asked Mookie why he was freaking out, and SpotEm told officers Mookie just kept repeating, "Dang man, dang man." SpotEm stated he then observed Mookie walk into his bedroom and then walk out with items in his hand and a t-shirt covering them. Officers asked SpotEm if he had any guess to what Mookie was carrying in his t-shirt, and SpotEm said, "A pole."
So, I mean, this is the thing, right? The police are asking, what do they think he had? And, you know, SpotEmGotEm says guns. I mean, it's like you're basically putting the guns in your homie's hands. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit sounds stupid as hell. You think I'm finna go? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the whole shit is stupid. So y'all, the man's career was over with because y'all found out he snitched. So what? I'm in jail. I was asleep on the couch. You think I'm finna go to jail for your dumb ass, bro? I don't think there's nothing wrong with snitching. Now, it is something wrong with snitching and then acting like you ain't snitching, act like you a gangster. But, nigga, I would have snitched on your motherfucking ass too. Because it's all this honor and, oh, bro code and street code. Okay, so why he let you go to jail for some shit he know ain't yours then? If it's such a street code and y'all supposed to love each other and be homies and shit. I'm not letting my homie go to jail for no gun I know is mine. You see what I'm saying? Like, if me and my homie in a car, bro, not one time have I ever been in a car with a nigga and we got pulled over and it's time for somebody to go to jail and I had a gun in the car and it's my gun and I know that and I'm sitting here watching my homie go to jail. I'm not doing that.
Really confirming that they were his, and then they found them in the location that you told them they would be in. I asked Harden if he had to guess what Jackson was carrying in his shirt. Harden said a pole. I asked Harden if he had used the bathroom since he was at the residence tonight, and he stated he did early in the evening. Harden stated the toilet flushed properly, which made him believe there was nothing in the water tank of the toilet. Harden stated Jackson was the only one to enter the bathroom prior to police arrival. Remember, that's where they found the gun. So you basically told
they found a gun in a
with SpotEm's reputation getting smoked online, Lil Durk would go as far as sending him back the $100,000 SpotEm paid for a feature.
Extremely
considered a TikTok-driven one-hit wonder, none of his releases would exceed beatboxing views, and the music began to slow down.
Yeah.
SpotEm was now making headlines for his arrests. A parking attendee was standing on business.
Even that shit, that Lil Durk, that shit corny, bro. Like all this street, I'm trying to be street and I'm trying to hold that shit is corny as hell.
Weirdo.
Like what the you think I'm sending you back $100,000 because you paid me for a feature because I found out you snitched? I don't give a fuck what you did. Man, give me $100,000 so I can do this business, man. What the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? So I'm gonna send you back $100,000, but your homie King Von killed people. And you just gonna blow him up though. So snitching on somebody is worse than killing people. It's just all dumb shit, gang. Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube. So I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15 hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st. All right, so click the link in the description. Get your course and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money.
SpotEm and his 4K entourage, they need to pay the $80 parking fee. That's when the rapper pointed a gun with a green laser at him before telling him, you know what it is, and fleeing the scene.
Oh, damn.
SpotEm would also be arrested for trying to flee police on a jet ski, and again for a high-speed chase in a Corvette, which crashed.
Oh, damn.
Officers recovered a Glock with a switch and found SpotEm hiding in a shed. Fast forward to August 30th, 2024, SpotEm would be sentenced to 3 years, 8 months, and 19 days in Florida State Prison. The internet began.
How long?
8 months and 19 days. SpotEm would be sentenced to 3 years, 8 months, and 19 days in Florida State Prison. The internet began speculating if SpotEm would last, knowing he stands a whopping 5'4". And truth be told, it seems like SpotEm was ready to find out. On September 20th, 2024, SpotEm.
I tell you one thing, he is an ugly rug rat looking motherfucker, ain't he?
Damn.
That nigga look like Bro-Rilla. He look like Bro-Rilla.
Would enter the Florida Department of Corrections, and only 1 month later, he DM'd me saying, all my brothers murder. I put on for this shit. I'm G's with all the homies. I got the blanket wrapped around.
All my brothers murder. I put on for this shit. I'm G's with all the homies. I got the blanket wrapped around me. And once my brother Mookie came home, all them fool ass allegations gonna be over with. And I see you, homie, though. I'm not going back and forth with no nigga talking about some all my brothers murder. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Is that supposed to be cool? Like it's just so shocking to me that niggas think that this shit is cool or something like.
Me, and once my brother Mookie come home, all the fool ass allegations gonna be over with. I see you, homie, though. So to translate, SpotEmGotEm's been claiming sex, money, murder for years. He's always throwing up B's, whatever.
Right.
And he's basically saying he's with all the bros. He's with all the bloods. He's good. They got the blanket around him, meaning he's welcome. And he's saying YNR Mookie is going to clear his name when he comes home, as if we all can't read the paperwork for ourselves. You know, YNR Mookie, that was your boy. He can forgive you, but the paperwork is the paperwork, and you can't change that. Pictures would even make their way to the blogs of SpotEm in cells or in the bathroom, showing not only was he in prison, but he was in general population.
Stupid.
Unfortunately, the shit didn't last long.
Why would you go to general population knowing you snitched on a nigga and knowing you 5'2" and knowing like that shit just stupid? Listen, I ain't trying to see y'all. The problem with y'all niggas is y'all try to overcompensate for another nigga so he could think you tough or you official. Boy, I don't give no fuck with you. Think I give a damn about what a bunch of niggas in prison think?
What? Stupid.
Why would I care about what a bunch of prison niggas think? Boy, I don't give no fuck. Boy, I'm finna take my ass up in here and this motherfucker put a PC. You tripping? Eat some good old meals in this little ass cell. You hear me? I'm finna go over here with these niggas. I ain't finna be fucking with y'all in general population.
A blogger / TikToker from Madison County named DG Did It would post to Instagram a conversation with a current prisoner who not only witnessed SpotEm get smashed off the pound,
what the fuck that mean?
The hit.
So what the habituation was, okay, you know you got these rat allegations on you got that you know that's blood, but he ended up getting in trouble because trying to bring him home money-wise, you feel me, trying to capitalize. So fool go to trying to be blood, so but before the got to the camp, the homies had already told him he can't be blood. So he tried to be west side, then he tried to be east side, then he tried to be Valentine. You feel me? He tried to jump to these different hoods, but had already stamped, you can't be blood. There's no rat. That's our laws. There's rules to this shit. You get what I'm saying?
There's rules to this. You can't be blood because you has no rats. We got laws. And we got laws and structure. And this shit's stupid as fuck. This is dumb. You better off just going. You should have been a fucking Muslim. You'd have been better off just going to church, homie. Real deal. Going to the mosque and chilling. Fuck is y'all got going on? What the fuck do I look like joining a gang to the point where they say, yeah, you got to go commit crimes, but when you get caught, you got to go to prison. You can't snitch on nobody else or you ain't going to be blood no more. Well, bitch ass nigga, I don't want to be blood then. What the fuck?
Long story short, bring him home one-on-one, boom. The nigga who bring him home, he had a meeting with him, tell him that's a dub, he can't be homie. So he boot up on one of the homies, okay, the big that poster brought him home, end up getting blowed, boom, the homie shoot him. Just out of disrespect that you trying to bring a rat home, so you really saying fuck blood. Ain't
bro, I don't understand all this prison jailbird talk. Can y'all speak fucking English? Did he punch him? Like what? Like he talking about he got smashed off the pound or whatever. What the fuck does that mean? We don't know.
So then a little fool go to talking sporty about, you know, how he living on the streets, whatever, to one of the bros. But at the same time, being that you was stamped as a dub and you can't be blood and you allowed to bring you home anywhere, now you just show major disrespect to the nation. So you
just show major disrespect to the nation. Do y'all not realize how stupid and lame? Don't this shit sound like a bunch of kids playing cops and robbers in the fucking parking lot, in the playground? Like, this shit sounds stupid, bro.
We gave them boys like 24 hours to get them off the compound. And shit, it ain't happening. Okay, boom, fool end up checking it in. I guess somebody ended up calling his old girl. So his old girl called up here, they put him in a box. So little gangster, I ain't gonna lie, little gangster signed a waiver saying he don't want to leave the compound.
Crazy as hell, boy. I would have signed that.
Weirdo.
I would have signed that motherfucking paper so fast.
Help!
Get me out of here. Hey, they trying to kill me in here, man. Send me, oh, fuck on. I'm not about to, what the fuck I look like signing a waiver to put me, like, that is, like, bro, if y'all niggas don't understand how you getting finessed in life right now, bro, I don't know what else to tell you. That's like I give you $1 billion and you sign over a waiver to say you don't own $1 billion no more because you a real street nigga and you ain't never been scared. Nigga, you give me $1 billion, I'm going to this the fuck up here. I'm going to go buy me a nice house, a plane, a helicopter, and a bunch of land, and I'm going to chill. I'm not going to be out here trying to prove myself to no bunch of niggas in prison, bro. Are you fucking crazy, bro? And when you know these motherfuckers want to kill you. Why? So that A nigga could get on the phone and say, I ain't gonna lie, he was a real gangster. He signed. I don't give no fuck about these. They in prison, bro. Why do you care about the opinion of a bunch of niggas in prison? I don't understand that shit.
You know, he want to stay on the pound, so he signed the waiver saying that if anything happened to him, they're responsible, they let him back on the pound. So now me and the bros are looking like, my bad, but me and the bros looking like, that's a dub, fool got to go. So they ended up.
It's not like you gonna sign a waiver and they gonna be like, oh yeah, you really a gangster. No, you gonna sign a waiver and they gonna be like, what? He signed a waiver? Let's kill this nigga. Let's beat this nigga. Let's stab him. Let's kick him out. Let's terrorize him. Let's extort him. Niggas is not finna be like, oh yeah, you a gangster, so yeah, I'm gonna show you some respect now because you signed a waiver. Like, no, bro. No. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a finesse. They gonna finesse you into thinking that you a bitch, you a lame for not signing a waiver. So then you sign a waiver, you go back to general population, you get your ass killed. They got what they want. You see what I'm saying? That's a finesse. That's just like I was playing 2K playing Madden not too long ago. I'm winning by like 6 or something like that. It's like the end of the game. So I take a knee and I take my dub. No, I was losing by like 2. And actually, yeah, I was losing by 2 and I kicked the field goal. Nigga nigga I'm playing against, like, boy, you a bitch. You scary. Like, no, I'm not. I'm smart. I'm taking my win. You trying to convince me to make me feel like I'm a bitch. You trying to convince me that so you can finesse me out of doing some shit that'll help you. Y'all don't see that?
The nation ended up stamping him as a plate. You feel me? So they ended up
what is a plate? You don't know what you're talking about,
so
bro.
When they become a celebrity, meaning shoot on sight, you feel me? You get what I'm saying?
No, we don't.
When the homies get called to perform, nobody couldn't catch him because he wouldn't leave the dorm. You get what I'm saying? And then the officers, they not green, so they got whiff for everything. So every time he moved, they was moving with him. So you know, me being who I am, you feel me? I'm barking with the homies like, yo, y'all making us look bad. Cause when it's a who that on the play, if it's a plate, he got to get off the compound. Cause then guess what? That compound go to looking like they not standing on business. So long story short, it was orchestrated, put the play in what it was. So he ended up getting out of confinement. When he ended up getting out of confinement now, he got to go to pick up his property. So when he was going to get his property, they had already orchestrated the play like this the best time to get him because he don't go nowhere. So we thinking it's gonna be sweet, but everything moving funny on the compound because it's like they know what's up. So he had a lady, an older officer, follow him. Well, she wasn't following him, my bad. He was walking over there, and it's like, while we about to get him, you get what I'm saying? The lady just called him out the blue, like, hey, spot him. He turn around, he go holler at her. I'm like, damn, that looking funny, because you know I'm not there to shoot. I'm really just there to make sure nothing gonna go wrong. So she walked back with him, but she put it like a little 20 feet gap between her and him, so it wasn't shit, it ain't nothing else to say. The homie pulled up on him, shot him in his face and his neck, blowed him. He ran across the glass.
So he stabbed him in the face and the neck?
She like, you feel me, what's going on? Like, what's going on? He wasn't saying that at first, so then she see the blood leaking. He pointed back, talking about some same rat shit, niggas over there. So I'm looking like, man, bitch, he pointing at me and my dog, like, you feel me? But the nigga who shot him.
See what I'm saying? Again, they trying to finesse you. Oh, bitch, he on the same rat shit, bro. You just stabbed me in my face and my neck, bro. But they gonna convince you that you a goofy if you snitch so that they get away with killing you. You see how that works? This is all fucking stupid.
Already gone, you feel me? No face, no case, so like it wasn't on camera, it was in a blind spot, so he ended up getting gone, you feel me? But yeah, that's the whole situation with him transferring, bro. And everywhere he land at, it's gonna be a problem, you get what I'm saying?
Now SpotEmGotEm.
Man, y'all better than me. I ain't trying to be. Help! Help me, nigga. No! Help me. Nigga. Damn. Help me. Help! You feel? You think, man, y'all niggas is insane, bro. Insane.
When using his page would go as far as commenting on DG Did It's video saying cap. So I requested the paperwork, and it's far from cap. In Florida State Prison, there is no such thing as PC, otherwise known as protective custody. Instead, it has another name, PM, or protective management.
Okay.
Florida doesn't offer PC yards like California or other states.
Right.
Instead, they just put you in confinement, send you to a different prison until you get stabbed again.
Right.
Or send you to a prison that offers protective management units, aka PC dorms.
Right.
Well, on June 6, 2025,
I'm sorry.
inmate Nehemiah Harden, aka SpotEmGotEm, would have a protective management interview with an officer. SpotEm would complete a DC 6-112C, which is a witness statement form, but signed Section 3, a voluntary refusal to make a statement.
Stupid.
The review.
Bro, they already think you a snitch. I swear to God, you not signing this paper is not gonna make nothing no better for you, bro. But he falling for the rat trap, gang. He falling for it like, no, I ain't gonna snitch. They gonna really think I'm a snitch if I do this. So, they already stabbed you in your shit. The fuck you think they gonna not try to finish the job the next time they see you? Because you didn't sign the paper?
You would state SpotEm was at the property line when he was assaulted by an unknown inmate. The details would be redacted, and SpotEm would be placed in confinement pending protective management. So the story of SpotEm being attacked in the property line appears to be true.
Yeah.
I'd also get a copy of the incident report stating the same thing. It would also say SpotEm would be known as a rapper, and they recommend placing him in a PM unit.
Yep.
So while SpotEm allegedly signed a waiver thinking he was good in general population, he immediately got smashed off the pound and placed in a protective management.
Well, remember, not too long ago, Boosie was just calling Kodak a goofy and a lame and a bitch and all that, whatever he said, because Kodak Black knew that some niggas on the yard was trying to kill him, so he went to protective custody. Sorry, bro. Me staying alive is more important than me trying to prove to a bunch of goofy ass street niggas in prison that I'm tough. Sorry.
For being transferred away. Now, the way they did this was essentially perfect. Because when you get out of confinement, everybody knows you have to go to property.
No, we don't. Everybody doesn't know that. Only you jailbird prison niggas know that. We don't know that.
Go grab all your stuff that's basically been stored in there while you've been in confinement, and you don't have access to anything. You don't have a weapon, you don't have nothing. You go to property, then you go to the dorm, and you're brand new in the dorm, so you still got to try to get something. They caught him at property, which means he must have been out of confinement for like an hour or something before they popped him. And it sounds like he got slashed. The way it was described, if he got hit with a lock, they would have said he got fired up. They said he got blowed. That's either stabbed or slashed. It would make
all
sense.
This fucking jail talking, bro. Can y'all put like the bouncing ball at the bottom for a translation or something? We don't know. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Most people ain't been to prison. Like, we don't know what the fuck y'all. I don't know what y'all talk. I've been to jail. A total of probably fucking all the times, probably 50 hours total. I don't know nothing about nothing, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sat my ass right there, waited for my motherfucking bond, and took my ass home. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. They hit him on the face. They hit him on the neck. He went running. They saw the blood. And, you know, dude that did it obviously hauled ass, threw the weapon, whatever. But they knocked him off the pound ASAP. Better than me. And the reason being was, if you pay attention to the story that was told, there was a blood who wanted SpotEm to be a blood so that he could extort him. So he could be cool with him for the money. And he brought him home in a one-on-one. Meaning they got in a cell and most likely pretended to fight. And he was like, yeah, homie, you blood. Just make sure that money comes through. What the fuck? Like, that shit not lame to y'all? Oh, yeah, I want to be blood so bad that I'm going to get jumped in. What? Bro, y'all niggas is insane. I think the same way about fraternities. You think I'm finna kiss your ass and go through all this fraternity hazing bullshit so that I could call myself a Q or whatever the fuck? Bro, I don't give no fuck about that shit, boy. I'm standing alone by my damn self, gang. I'm me, Mago. From the grave. Like, nigga, are you fucking insane? You think I'm finna get my ass beat so that I can be a blood? And then what? What then what? Like, do I get $1 million? Y'all gonna sign me? The fuck? What? Hey, bro, this whole thing has always been insane to me. That's why I always thought joining the gang was lame as hell.
So they popped the dude that did that made him a blood, and then they popped him.
Dang.
Just because. Now, this whole situation is ironic, being how the internet was just up in flames about Boosie saying Kodak Black was PC in the feds. Young Thug would defend Kodak, saying he was smart for being PC.
Exactly.
And well, this is a clear-cut example of what happens when you're no good on the yard and you decide to walk it.
Literally the other side of this shit. Kodak, this is exactly what probably would have happened to Kodak if he didn't take himself in there. But I'm just supposed to go get stabbed in the face and in the neck, so what? So Boosie can say I'm a real one? I don't give no fuck about no motherfucking Boosie.
Fire off and get yourself removed, or you fall victim.
Right.
Now, the Bloods have made it clear he's a plate as heard on the audio, meaning any compound he hits with Bloods, they are expected to remove him.
That's crazy.
But SpotEmGotEm is clearly trying to stay ahead of the game, so he joined the Muslims.
There you go.
The one group.
There you go. Now you getting smart, Mr. Sir. Now you getting smart. You should have did that the first fucking time. Who goes to jail and tries to join a gang? Are you fucking stupid? That's what got you in jail. Go be Muslim, my nigga. Take your shahada, pray fucking 11 times. No disrespect, how many times y'all pray. Participate in Ramadan. Put the shit on your head and go sit the fuck down somewhere.
I will accept any gang reject in Florida State Prison, defend them, protect them, etc. Honeycomb Brazy even spoke out on rappers debating PC, saying, hell nah, I ain't going to no PC. I don't give a damn if someone got a gun in the dorm. Boy, that's hard over there in PC. 23 hours a day on lockdown. You can't do nothing but be Muslim when you come home. Well, now, SpotEmGotEm is a
I'd rather go do 23 hours. This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. So you basically saying you don't care if they got a gun in the jail. You would rather go die than do 23 hours on lockdown. I thought y'all was hard. I thought that ain't nothing to a real gangster, right? That ain't nothing to a real gangster. What's the problem? Hey, bro, put me in PC, nigga. Put me in 23 hours a day. I'd rather do that shit. I'd get through that. Even if I got to do that shit for a year. I mean, God forbid I never have to do either one, but I'll do that shit for a year or 2 years or 3 years or whatever the case is before I go on this yard knowing that niggas trying to kill me.
Muslim when you come
stupid.
Home. Well, now SpotEmGotEm is Abdul Latif, and he's been transferred to Moorhaven Correctional, a private prison that only houses medium, minimum, and community custody levels. Now, the highest custody level you can have in Florida State Prison in general population is closed custody. And the fact that they aren't even allowed there, I'd assume he's at a sweet private prison.
That's where he's supposed to be at.
Safe enough for him.
Good job,
he's
nigga.
No longer in confinement.
Now go sit your motherfucking ass down. You no longer in confinement. Go sit down, chill. You got probably 2 years and change left. Read your Quran. For them, pray. Fucking figure out, come up with a plan on what you gonna do when you get out and chill. That's better than being where you was just at. I don't give a fuck what nobody say on the internet. Nobody.
SpotEmGotEm's current release date is set for January 2nd, 2027. So basically, he got popped.
Less than a year left. You'll be all right.
They put him somewhere sweet, private prison where they're gonna have the best canteen. And,
good job.
You know, they probably got ACs in that motherfucker. The private prisons are way different than the state prisons.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, they flat out saying he's no good. The time that he
I don't
DM'd
want to
me,
be good.
he was probably confident because he was getting extorted by whoever. And then he hit another compound where they had morals. And they were like, nah, we're not letting that slide.
Morals.
We don't want the money. The money isn't
We have, our morals are you can't snitch, but you can kill people. You can touch girls. You can date girls that are younger than you. You could rob people. You could shoot people. You can go to prison, but you can't snitch. You can do... It's not no fucking morals. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I ain't gonna lie.
Good here. We're gonna pop dude that told you were blood, and then we're gonna pop you. And then we're gonna send word to wherever you go to get you popped repeatedly until you leave here or die here.
Okay, bye.
That's how prison works. There's a big network.
See ya.
Throughout the prison system
where
people are able to communicate from different compounds. Or you might go to one spot and then somebody that saw you get hit at the other spot goes there, tells them the story, and then they pop you there. And the only choice you have is to either pop on someone the second you get there and try to get you some respect to where they leave you alone.
No.
Or you just keep falling victim to the situation. Now he has like under a year left. Not a lot of time. It should fly by. He's gonna come back home. But this is the reality of prison. This is the reality of snitching. You know, like no snitches really get dealt with on the streets, but in prison, yeah, you're more liable to get hit. And this is a clear example of that. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
Now, one time that he called this shit lame, I just be paying attention. Now, one time that he called it lame. Now, one time that he say, this is why you stay out the streets. This is why you stay out of prison. The whole thing is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure 1090 Jake was a blood itself and he went to prison and all that shit. So, you know, he got finesse like everybody else. But, I mean, shit, that's what y'all want to do, nigga. Me personally, I'm going to sit in my AC, my big house with my cars. I'm going to sit here, make my money, smoke my weed, and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But y'all could do that prison gang, bang, bang shit if that's what y'all want to do.